Hey, neck of woods, make some noise in here. Oh, that ain't loud enough, man. Make some noise in here, neck of woods. Yeah, I'm paying tribute to the, not tribute, I'm really against these guys that went out. I'm a little late on it because I've been in the house asleep, but over the air, these guys went out and shot 17 kids, which is awful. I'm a coach for 3rd and 4th grade basketball team in Vernon, Texas. They went out and shot 17 kids. It's really stupid. Hey, yeah. Had a dream. I had a dream that I woke up white. It was awful. I looked in the mirror and I was back to normal. I was back happy. Yeah. I have this uncle. I have a piece of advice. Never go out to drink with your uncle. He tells the wildest stories. He says to this guy I had just met, he remembers his girlfriend. He said he knew his girlfriend before he did. She said she ate the weenie when she was only 8. She was only 8 years old, experiencing everything already. My uncle, he has extraordinaire in the way he talks, the way he explains himself. He stutters. He does. I'm about to go get me another drink. Yeah, Uncle was something else to go out with. Yeah, I was at home also watching the show. The show was The Price is Right. Because I kind of specialize in intros. You know, there's intros where things are kind of breathtaking and spectacular. Like The Price is Right has that intro like, bend over. Come on down. You're the next contestant on a new Price is Right. And he comes running down hollering, you know what I mean? Yeah, intros or something else. And another thing, Uncle gives up those old-fashioned jokes like African booty scratchers. Your mama was an African booty scratcher? Oh my God, he gets drunk, but he stutters. Your mama was an African booty scratcher. It is really funny, you know what I'm saying? It's really hilarious. And he told me the time that he was playing sports. I'm like a elite athlete, basketball, football, and baseball. And he told me he had the short guy on his team, and they all took showers together. And he was really short. And he would put the soap all over his face and all over his body. He's one of those that put soap everywhere. Soap all over his face and everywhere. And he said, one time he opened his eyes and this little short guy was walking by, and he says, you look at dinglings. But the guy was so short he couldn't help but just having his face area in dinglings. So, I don't know. His face was in the penal area and he just couldn't be tall so he could have a chest visual or whatever. He had the ding-a-ling penal visual. Yeah. And another thing, he mentioned that he had got injured one time and he was laid out and he was on the gurney and no one would come and support his injury. And he would ring the bell and they have that microphone in the bell and he had that old school phrase where he says, nurse, come quick, it's getting worse. Yeah, knees in the microphone saying, nurse, it's getting worse, and it still hurts. Yeah. But the funny part again is he stutters, and the stuttering really kind of uplifts the joke and the monotony in the joke. And he says to this guy, he says, how in the hell did he win? He must have ate the big hot dog. So, my uncle, he's funny. And he also says that his mom won the picnic weenie eating contest. The picnic big weenie eating contest. His mom eats a lot of weenies. And she won the weenie eating contest. Yeah. And another thing, he said he really never liked his mom, the guy's mom who he was referring to. And I never, he gets a drink he sneaks a drink, and he stutters that, I need another drink. And he says, this guy, that he said he knew before I knew, and he said he knew him. And he talks about his mom, and he says, I even know your mama. Her breath smells like the dog farts. Hey, I'm SWAZY Mack, 700 Records. I'm having a good time up here, neck of the woods. Show some support. Entertain.